At Sandstone Care, we focus on a population we call failure to launch. What that really means is that young adult segment, usually somewhere between the ages 21, 22, on up to 27, 28, and maybe even 30 years old.
So some of the signs of failure to launch could be disconnection with friends, difficulties with basic coping skills that we might see in other kids that are maybe going off to college or having finished college and looking to get that first job.
Oftentimes what we see specifically with a failure to launch population are things like kids being unsuccessful in their college career, still relying on parents to provide rent or food or college tuition, but they're starting to gradually begin to underfunction.
I would say that some of the more mental health issues then can start to arise as well. A lot of times it looks like anxiety, maybe social anxiety. As you start to work with them, you see that there's a lot of depression underneath. These individuals are basically stuck. So when they come in, some of the coping mechanisms that they may have been using have been the drugs and the alcohol to self-medicate the anxiety.
One of the things that we focus on for the failure to launch population is how to create connection and stay identified as a member of your core family and still be able to pull out and begin to develop your own path. And eventually we have them build and progress to where the goal of being in their own apartment feels like an obtainable goal.
Parents struggling with their child having failure to launch are caught between a rock and a hard place. They don't know what to do. They are coming to us for guidance around how to set behavioral expectations that they have tried and failed in that regard. But in fact, when I interview young people, they will tell me how miserable they are and that all of the expectations that mom and dad are putting on them, they're aware of, and in fact, not happy being stuck in the way that they are. The more important piece to reconcile any relationship, whether it's failure to launch or any other disorder that we treat, is a change of status. We want mom and dad to see their son or daughter in a different light. We want the client, the son, the daughter, to see mom and dad in a different light. Now we're talking. That's full reconciliation. So at Sandstone comes from the idea of serving people.